Hi, this is Julie Calvi, and I'd like to tell you some things about what I've learned about the human condition in my different ways of coaching people over the last maybe 5 years. Now, this has nothing to do with theory. This is about experience, my experience with myself, my experience with working with people. And I've worked with, hundreds of people. And what I've found about myself, let me talk about myself a little bit first. I have found myself, especially in the beginning years of my life, that I felt that I was unlikable, unlovable for sure. Maybe I even thought deep down inside, because of course I found myself in analysis, that I shouldn't have been born. So to overcompensate for this, I became an overachiever, a perfectionist. And so I made a lot of money, not a lot of money, but for me it was a lot of money. I married men that had multiple credentials behind their names, and thought, if they couldn't make me better, if they couldn't heal me, if they couldn't make life okay, then who could? So that didn't work out. And so I started my inner journey. But what I found about myself, and what I found about other people, is that we all carry, we seem to, many of us seem to carry these stories on our backs about the same thing. I'm not likable, I'm broken, I'm not lovable, and I'm not fixable. This is so wrong, but it's about the stories that we carry, and they're like this huge backpack filled with rocks and stones and coal on our backs, and we carry it through life. We drag it with us through life. So what we do is, because we've got this huge backpack on our backs, we stay in a comfort zone because it's like we're on survival mode. We don't have excess energy to go outside of a survival mode. We can't afford to go outside of survival mode. We don't have the energy to do it. So we find this comfort zone to stay in, and we work within it. And whether that's, it may be making us a lot of money, but it doesn't make us happy. We don't go within and take a chance and do work from our greatness inside. So once in a while, somebody might get us to go outside and in the thinking that it's going to be nirvana out there. If you jump out and do this, it's going to be bliss. Just meditate about it and think about what bliss it's going to be. No. Or we analyze it. That's not going to do it. So what you need to do is stop the analyzing, stop the blissing out about it. Sitting in bliss is worthless. I've been there. I sat in bliss until I couldn't even feel my body anymore. I came out of it, and I said to my trainer, I'm never doing that again. I feel like crap now. What's the sense of sitting in bliss when now I have to get up and feel like crap? I'm not against meditation. I do meditate, but not in that way. So I want to ask you to stop telling your old stories over and over again. To step out of your comfort zone and feel the pain of it, even for a little bit. To live from your heart instead of your fear. And listen to your heart And don't wait for the universe to tell you what to do. Live from your heart and not as much from your head. The brain has gotten a bad rap. Your thoughts have gotten a bad rap. Yes, we need to live from our heart, but we need our brains too. So use both of them and step out of that comfort zone. Not all at once. Yeah, you're going to fall down, but you're going to learn. And that's the only way to learn. That's the only way to go forward, is to fall down. I've fallen down many times in my life, and I find that I'm at a point in my life now that is fabulous. And you know what? I'm going to fall down again. I'm sure I will. But right now, I'm doing great. And I'm so proud of the people that I'm working with, and they're making such progress in their lives. They're having such aha moments because they are stepping out of their comfort zone. They're doing things that they are finding within themselves. They're finding it. And I am there to hold their hand while they put their big toe outside of their comfort zone. And they stop telling their old stories. They stop living by their old stories, and they create new stories. They create their own future by making new stories. So, I would love to help you do this. I would love to coach you through this. You know how to reach me, julie@yolsi.com. And please think about it, because you have such greatness inside of you. I often ask people, how would you like to live the rest of your life? And then I stop. Think about it. Bye-bye until next time. Julie.